Hello everyone, and welcome back to Troublesome Truck. So, we're finally back after a week's hiatus, so sorry about that break I took, but I was just sick for most of last week and couldn't really film any videos, so yeah, so sorry about that again, but hopefully we're back now, so the rest of the year, I think, can only go up from here. So, yeah, anyways, let's get into this week's Crash City Requested. And it is a request by Scarlowy and Friends, the complete series. And we have Team Primary Tender Engines versus Team Secondary Tank Engines. So, primary colored tender engines, we have James, Rebecca, and Gordon against Team Secondary colored tank engines, Billy, Duck, and Charlie. So it'll be the best out of 7 rounds. May the best team win, and let's start round 1. Alright, here we go. Round 1. We have Gordon for the primary tender engines going first. Then we got Duck and Rebecca, Charlie, James, and finally, if we can get them going, Billy. James, Duck, and Rebecca all have a collision on the first cross track, and they're all down. Gordon's the only one left of his team, the tender engines. Maybe we'll just call them that for short. Then we got 2 of the tank engines, Billy and Charlie. Pretty interesting. They're kind of the same design, but not in this form. Charlie goes in for Gordon and takes him down, and that's a pretty easy win for the first round for the secondary tank engines. Man, there was a big crash, and 3 of them went down, and 2 from the tender engines, and Charlie just finished off Gordon. So the secondary tank engines will take the first point of this round, or competition, in fact. So secondary tank engines are in the lead. See what the tank or tender engines can do to counteract that in the next round. Alright, round 2 is off. Charlie goes first for the tank engines. And we got Rebecca going, Billy, James, Duck. Close call between Charlie and Rebecca. And finally Gordon. Duck and Billy. Billy's down. Oh, so is Duck. Oh, Charlie takes down Gordon again. Oh, the tender engines have collided. James and Rebecca, they're kind of stuck. Oh, so Charlie's trying to go. Oh, he gets tripped up by Billy. And then we have James and Rebecca, both kind of on the tracks, but neither of them are moving. That was another very quick round. Billy and Duck and James got mixed up again, and James and Rebecca got hit each other, and they're both going sideways, and Charlie took out Gordon once again. But Charlie was the last one going, and even though James and Rebecca are on the tracks, they're not moving anywhere. So I think we're going to have to give a back-to-back point to the secondary tank engines. Just abbreviated tank and tender instead of writing engines. So yeah, anyways, tank engines taking a pretty good lead so far. See if the tender engines can start getting points on the board in round 3. Alright, round 3 is underway. We got Billy off first for the tank engines. James follows. We got Duck as well. A little bit slower, but then we got Gordon. Oh, James eliminates Duck right away. Duck couldn't have done much there. So the tender engines have a slight advantage, but now, Gordon and Rebecca. Gordon has his back wheels off. Rebecca is stuck in the side. Charlie pushing Gordon around. James pushing Billy. Oh, it looks like Gordon's recovered. Oh, Billy clips Rebecca, and Rebecca falls over. Oh, it looks like Gordon's derailed now. I don't know what happened there. Billy and, oh my goodness. Oh, a bunch happened there. I couldn't even catch up, but somehow Gordon derailed, and he and Charlie both fell over on the switch, and Billy was pushed into Rebecca by James and fell over. That was a pretty close one. A lot of stuff happening at once, but I think it was James, the last one moving. I think Gordon and Charlie fell over before James pushed Billy off, and he's still on the track, so I think we're going to give it to James, but that was a pretty close one. Big accidents all around, but the primary tender engines get a point on the board, so not all hope is lost quite yet, but still have a little bit of work to do to tie up with the secondary tank engines. We'll see if what happens in round 4. Alright, round 4 time. We got James going first because he got the point for the tender engines. Charlie as well. Rebecca going now. Billy. Charlie, oh, that was a close one between him and Rebecca. He's giving chase after James. And, oh, Rebecca tries to take down Charlie, but gets herself knocked out instead. Billy trying to push through. Duck takes out Billy. Gordon just misses Duck. Rebecca's fallen in the middle. We got 2 of each team. James pushing Gordon. Or James pushing Duck, actually. Almost pushing him. Oh my goodness. Duck fell over. Oh, and James trips up Charlie. Gordon, last one, going around the tracks. That was a very interesting strategy. Duck somehow fell over and was trying to take out James, but James was still blocking the way when Charlie came crashing through, and Charlie fell down as well, so it was only Gordon left going around the track. So bit of a slow start for the primary tender engines, but they just got back-to-back points and have caught up to the secondary tank engines. Well done, Gordon. Still going around. Alright, so now about halfway through this competition, and we got both teams tied up on 2 points, so it looks like might be a pretty close finish, but we'll have to see how it goes. Round 5 is inbound. Okay, for round 5, we are going to have Rebecca go first, because I don't think she's gone first for the tender engine, so there she goes. We got Duck as well. James, Rebecca just misses Duck, it looks like. Billy goes, James pushing Duck again. Gordon, and Billy's gone. Oh, there goes Rebecca's too, as well. James, oh, and Duck, almost a exact repeat of last round. And now we got Gordon and Charlie. So I think Charlie is taking out Gordon twice, but then Gordon and Charlie both fell over on the points once. But we'll have to see if... well, the winner of this will... Oh, Gordon! Okay, that was, the winner of this... I was going to say the winner of this round will, put their team in the lead, and, I don't know what happened, but Gordon, lost it going into that, far left-hand curve, and just fell over and derailed on the points and took Charlie with him, but since Charlie was behind him, he was the last one to fall over, so I think Charlie was the last one going, so we're going to give the secondary tank engines a 3rd point, so that puts them into lead with only 2 rounds left, so they just win one out of the 2 rounds, then they win, but if the primary tender engine has to win all remaining rounds to win this competition, and we'll see if they'll be able to do it. So let's go to round 6. Alright, the second to last round, we got Gordon, or no, Duck first, then there's Gordon. We got Billy as well, Rebecca 4th, Charlie for the tank engines, and finally James for the tenders. So, tender engines need to get this. Looks like Rebecca tries to take down Gordon and Duck, but fails. Rebecca is gone. Gordon pushing Duck. Oh, looks like Duck. Oh, very close. Oh, James eliminates Duck. And now Gordon's looks like he's derailed. Oh, he's back on. Oh, he's derailed going off. Charlie's derailed. Oh, or stuck. And now it looks like Billy's going over. He hits Duck, and now he's trying to go and switch tracks. So this is absolute carnage. Wow. Rebecca was trying to be a hero and take down some engines, knocked herself out, then Duck and James crashed into each other. They seemed to be going at it a lot, and Gordon was off, but he got back on, and then he just got... He does not like that curve for some reason, fell over, and there was only Billy left going, and now he's stuck, and it's just a whole thing, but Charlie's also got caught up in there somehow, so... But Billy was the last one going, so it looks like the secondary tank engines will be the winners of today's competition. They have 4 points, and with only 1 round left, the primary tender engines cannot catch up, but we'll have the final consolation round to see if the tender engines can finish strong. Alright, final round. Let's see if the tender engines can take one last time, or if it will be a continuous domination by the tank engines. So, we got most of the engines out. James is collided with Billy. It's kind of a lockup. Gordon's trying to help out his teammate, maybe. Now it's going sideways. Oh, Charlie eliminates Duck, and now Rebecca's caught in it. Gordon's falling over. Oh, he's landed on his back wheels. This is... Oh my goodness, engines are going all over the place. We got Duck on his side, Gordon kind of almost in the air. James is caught the back of Billy, and Rebecca the back of Charlie, and it's kind of just a huge mess everywhere. That is some very interesting positions everywhere, and I'm not quite sure who to call it, but I think it was Rebecca who was last engine out of the gate and last one there to the wreckage, and she's kind of clipped Charlie and trying to push him over, so I think that's the best we got. So we're going to give the final point to Rebecca and the primary tender engine. So let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. Alright, so the winners of Crash City Requested number 113 are Team Secondary Tank Engines. We got Charlie, Billy, and Duck. So good job to them. They were pretty good from the start. Then the tender engines almost caught up in the middle, but then they finished pretty good. So they will be the winners of today's competition, so congratulations to them. But then the other team, the primary tender engines, Gordon, James, and Rebecca, a little bit of a slow start, almost had it in the middle, but then kind of lost at the end, but still pretty good job. 3 for the primary tenders and 4 for the secondary tank engines, so yeah, not too far off, but maybe a couple more rounds and the tender engines would have got it. But today we'll go to the tank engine. So thank you everyone for watching. Good to be back and doing this again. I don't know about you, but I've quite missed this quite a lot, so good to be getting back into the swing of it. So still a little bit stuffed up, but had to start doing something. So anyways, the rest of this week, more Crash City and maybe the Rainbow finale on Thursday, we'll see. But also have a package in the mail, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to see what's in that, because that might be a start of something new, so we'll see. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Troublesome Truck signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.